On her wedding day, the groom never came to pick up his bride. Instead, he drove the wedding car an extra hour just to pick up another woman, and it got even worse. He actually told his bride, still wearing her wedding dress, to ride a rental bike to her own wedding. Everyone thought she had no choice but to put up with it. What they didn't know was, the woman they were humiliating was the last person they should have messed with. Claire had hidden her identity for 2 years. She dated Xander as an ordinary girl. Xander proposed to her 99 times before she finally agreed to marry him. She had planned to reveal her real identity on their wedding day. It was supposed to be a surprise for her fiancé. Instead, she got humiliated. On the phone, Xander told her Grace gets carsick, so she had to ride in the luxury wedding car. As for Claire, she could ride a bike to the venue. When Claire questioned him, Xander wasn't sorry at all. He mocked her for coming from a poor family. He said she only wanted the luxury car to impress people. He even claimed marrying her was giving her a better life. Next to him, Grace acted like she was trying to keep the peace, but every word only made things worse. In the end, Xander gave her a choice. If you don't ride the bike, there won't be a wedding. At the same time, inside Xander's group chat, everyone was making fun of Claire. They praised Grace. They laughed at Claire, saying she wasn't good enough for Xander. Grace even posted a picture of herself leaning against Xander just to provoke the bride. Right then, Claire stopped playing along. She didn't cry. She didn't argue. She sent one message to another group chat. Everyone, ride a rental bike. Come to my wedding. The message exploded through the city's wealthiest circle. Heirs from every major family dropped what they were doing and rode rental bikes to the wedding, because the ordinary girl everyone looked down on was actually the only heir to the SU group. At the same time, Claire ripped off the bottom of her wedding dress, got on a rental bike, and headed to the venue. On the way, Grace told the driver to speed up. The wedding car raced past Claire. Mud splashed all over her. Her white wedding dress was covered in dirt. Xander sat in the wedding car with his friends watching, laughing. Not one person helped her. When Claire arrived at the wedding, the humiliation kept coming. Xander said she embarrassed him. Grace pretended to comfort her, while hinting she was cheap and didn't belong there. Then, Grace took out a fake necklace. She claimed it was worth $1 million, and insisted Claire accept it as an apology. Xander demanded Claire apologize instead, or the wedding would be cancelled. Everyone believed Claire would give in, but the next second, Claire exposed the necklace as a fake. Then she calmly said, "The wedding is off. Today, I'm marrying someone else." The entire venue fell silent. Everyone thought she had lost her mind. Then suddenly, a convoy appeared outside the venue. Actually, it wasn't a car convoy. It was a rental bike convoy. Dozens of heirs arrived together, all riding rental bikes. The entire wedding was stunned. Leading them was Ethan. He walked up, got down on one knee, took out his family's heirloom ring, and proposed to Claire in front of everyone. He even said he'd buy the entire Chin group as her wedding gift. Xander and everyone there were speechless. Even then, they insisted these people were paid actors. The next second, every heir revealed who they were. They also exposed the Chin family as nothing more than newly rich land speculators who never belonged in the real upper class. That is when Xander panicked. Claire put on the ring and revealed her true identity. She was the only heir to the Sue group. She had planned to give the Chin family the Sue group's biggest partnership. Now, it was gone. She looked at Xander and said, "It wasn't me trying to marry up. Your family was never good enough for mine." Then Claire exposed all of Grace's secrets. She revealed Grace's real background. She even showed proof of what Grace had really done. Grace's face turned completely pale. She couldn't say a single word. Only then did Xander see what he'd thrown away. He apologized. He begged. He tried to stop her, but Claire never looked back. She took Ethan's hand and walked away. The thing Xander destroyed wasn't just his wedding. He threw away the opportunity to change his family's future. Would you forgive a betrayal like that?